Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you the top Halloween movies that I personally watch every year. Before we get started, if you haven't already, you should totally subscribe to my channel if you want to see more movie content. I'm getting back in the groove of my weekly schedule, so I will be posting every Monday and Friday. Now let's get on to the movies that I watch every Halloween. These are in no particular order, so we're just gonna jump on in to the first one that I want to talk about, and that one is Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is a pretty common Halloween movie that most people love to watch every year, and it is definitely on my list. I think it's a fun Halloween movie that has enough spookiness in it, but it is still catered towards all ages. I really love the Sanders sisters and their wit and charm in the movie. They're a little evil, but they're also hilarious, and I definitely think that they make the movie what it is. You definitely get the 90s vibes from this movie, so for me, I really enjoy that aspect of it. It still feels pretty modern and fresh, but you get a little bit of the nostalgia in line with both of those. The next movie that I watch every year is Halloween Town. Now, I'm of the era of kids that grew up watching Disney Channel day and night. So every year during Halloween Town would be one of the prime Disney Channel movies that you could watch on Disney Channel. Just because it's a Disney Channel movie, though, does not take away from the love and feelings that a lot of people have towards this movie. So yeah, this is just a really fun movie that you can just kind of enjoy for what it is, and you can just kind of enjoy the little jokes about witches and skeletons and all kinds of things Halloween related. The next movie I have on my list is Monster House. This is one of two animated movies that I always watch every Halloween, and it is also just one of my favorite animated movies. This movie proves that animation and horror can kind of come as one, and you can still get the spooky, creepy vibes that you would get in a live action horror movie. I know it's not the best animated movie out there or anything like that. In fact, it doesn't really have the best ratings online from what I've seen, but I think people once again love it because it is just a different take on animated movies. There is more horror and kind of creepiness involved in it, and I think people just enjoy that aspect, and it is definitely a movie that you can watch in the fall and the Halloween time. The next movie on my list is another animated movie, and that one is ParaNorman. I really love ParaNorman, and it is another favorite animated movie of mine. I really like the animation in this movie. The stop motion is just incredible, and there are actually some times where I just kind of forget that I'm watching an animated movie. I don't know, it's a weird feeling when I'm watching stop motion. Some of the textures and stuff are just so real along with the claymation, so it's kind of hard sometimes to differentiate between animation and realism. But anyways, the story follows Norman, who can talk to spirits. Aside from the fact that this movie is just kind of a fun adventure of trying to save this town from the spirits and stuff, I do think that there's a lot of great messages in this movie for a kids movie. We learn about the importance of family and just kind of what it means to carry on into the afterlife. And even though this is also a kids movie, there is definitely a lot of adult humor in this movie, and I just really like the way that the jokes are kind of played out in this movie. They aren't too subtle, but they're still subtle enough that they can be in a kids movie. The next movie that I watch every year is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. This is one that I actually really don't watch in my house. I watch it in the theater every year, especially here in Texas at the Alamo Drafthouse. They do special experience nights in the theater, and you get to go watch the movie, get props, and kind of shout out lines and use the props throughout the movie, and it's just a really fun time. I'm sure they have it in other places across the country, but at the Alamo Drafthouse, it's just really done very well, so I look forward to it every year around Halloween time. We all know Rocky Horror Picture Show as a cult classic and it has definitely gained popularity over the years. I am definitely a fan and I enjoy the music as well, and overall just the whole vibes about this movie are just super fun. And the last movie that I have to watch every year during Halloween is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Sometimes I get around to watching the whole series during Halloween, but usually it goes from Halloween to Christmas time. I also include Harry Potter in my Christmas movie watching, so I always start the Philosopher's Stone during Halloween time. I also think the Philosopher's Stone is one of the movies that has the most Halloween-like vibes to it, but it is also very Christmas-centric, so I tend to watch it also in December as well. I just really like Harry Potter if you can't tell, so. But yeah, I try to watch as much Harry Potter as I can during October, but I usually watch about the first 3 movies in the month of October. So those are the movies that I watch every Halloween time. I want to know though what your favorite Halloween movies are. You can leave me a list down below and I will definitely try and get back to all of you and kind of chat about the movies that you picked. If you haven't already and you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more movie content from me. Thank you guys for watching my video and I will see you this coming Monday. Have a good rest of your day and I'll see you next time. Bye!